Ladies and gentlemen, hello and namaste. I am Tarun Jha, and on behalf of my colleagues I wish you a royal welcome to the ŠKODA KUSHAQ world premiere. Many of you may already know that the name of ŠKODA's newest SUV is derived from KUSHAQ, which means king or emperor in the ancient Indian language of Sanskrit. It's not only a name, it signifies ŠKODA Auto's renewed commitment to India, a promise to offer our customers world-class vehicles and meet their wishes and lifestyles, as well as deliver a delightful customer experience. We are elevating ŠKODA's 20-year relationship with India to the next level, and it all starts with the new ŠKODA KUSHAQ. Yes, the ŠKODA KUSHAQ is made for the world in India. When we showcased the Vision Iron concept at the Auto Expo last February, it attracted eyeballs around the world, not only for its stunning looks, but also for its significance. Now, after a year, we are all set to present to you the production version of this strategic addition to ŠKODA Auto's global portfolio. I thank all of you for taking time out to join us today. The world premiere of the most awaited SUV from ŠKODA Auto is both physical and virtual. Given the prevailing circumstances, we thought it prudent to conceptualize and execute this unique hybrid event. However, I must admit that we would have loved more of our media friends from India and globally, and of course my ŠKODA Auto colleagues, to have been here in Mumbai physically to share our excitement and joy. Nevertheless, we are charged up about what's going to unfold in the next 30 minutes or so, and so will you. Joining us today are Mr. Thomas Schäfer, Chairman of the Board of Management ŠKODA Auto, Mr. Gurpratap Boparai, Managing Director ŠKODA Auto Volkswagen India, Mr. Oliver Stefani, Head of Design ŠKODA Auto, and Mr. Zach Hollis, Brand Director ŠKODA Auto India, all of whom are eager to give you more insights into the all-new ŠKODA KUSHAQ and of course, unveil it in your August presence. Let me not hold you back. Thank you once again for your time and enjoy the show.
Dear guests, Namaste from Mother Boleslav. It's my great pleasure to address you, the Indian audience, for the first time. I would have preferred to meet you in person, but travel is still impossible at the moment. Luckily, I know that you are in very good hands, thanks to my dear colleagues from ŠKODA AUTO India. Dear guests, I've been CEO of this great company for 8 months now. And I can wholeheartedly say that ŠKODA is a brand with an impressive history, great products, a promising future and an outstanding team. A team that managed to deliver more than 1 million vehicles worldwide in 2020, despite the 5-week shutdown of our Czech production sites during the first wave of the pandemic in spring. All of this demonstrates the enormous potential ŠKODA has. And one thing is crystal clear: we will harness it. How we will do that? With the Next Level ŠKODA program for the future. This is how we are leading the company through the new decade, focusing on 3 priorities. We are expanding our model portfolio towards entry-level segments. We are exploring new markets for further growth in the volume segment. And we are engaging with diversity and sustainability in every aspect of our work. The foundation for this has been laid. Since the beginning of this year, we have been responsible for the North Africa region and Russia on behalf of the Volkswagen Group, on top of our responsibility for the Indian market, which will be our blueprint for the new regions. Let's go back in history for a second. In 2018, we started the India 2.0 project, and we gave a promise to develop and produce ŠKODAs in India with our Indian colleagues for Indian customers. The Indian market offers an immense potential to ŠKODA. To put it in numbers, by 2050, India will be the world's most populous country with 1.6 billion inhabitants and one of the youngest by already 2025, with an average age just of 25 years. Experts predict the car market will almost double by 2035. It will soon be the 3rd largest car market in the world. What an outlook! So it was a no-brainer to say, yes, let's do it and take our Indian business to the next level. And today, only 2.5 years after we started, we are celebrating the world premiere of the KUSHAQ, our first model of the product campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, what a ride! I would like to take the opportunity to thank Gopatab Boparai and his entire team for this great success. With this brand new model, we are opening a new chapter in the history of ŠKODA in India. India 2.0 plays an important role in maximizing our production capacities. ŠKODA has the potential to sell 1.4 to 1.5 million cars worldwide in the coming years, and we are counting on the Indian market, and so does the International Monetary Fund. It projects India's economy to grow by 11.5% in 2021. So we are really looking forward to bringing the KUSHAQ as soon as possible on the Indian roads. Gopatab Boparai will tell you more about that in a second. And now, enjoy the rest of the show, stay healthy, and I hope to meet you all in person soon.
Thank you, Mr. Schaefer, for your words of encouragement and endorsement of ŠKODA Auto Volkswagen India's capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here with us today at the global premiere of the all-new ŠKODA KUSHAQ. As Mr. Schaefer rightly said, the KUSHAQ represents a new chapter as well as a new approach for the Volkswagen Group in India. It all began, of course, with the India 2.0 project in 2018. Our primary objective is to create the right conditions for sustainable growth for the Volkswagen Group in the world's 4th largest automobile market. The project is fueled by an investment of 1 billion euros by the group, one of the largest investments in the Indian automotive sector. The merger of our 3 passenger vehicle subsidiaries has made us leaner and more responsive. The project has also strengthened our footprint in India. Now, our new technology center in Chakan develops innovative engineering solutions for ŠKODA Auto and Volkswagen products. The new ŠKODA Auto DigiLab drives mobility and digital solutions. It is one of the 4 innovation hubs for ŠKODA Auto the world over, joining hands with Prague, Tel Aviv and Beijing. The India 2.0 project is also a recognition of the role this country is set to play in the coming decades. As one of the world's largest passenger vehicle markets, and as a manufacturing hub for emerging markets. And India has the right ingredients to make it happen. It has emerged as a global R&D hub over the last decade. It has thousands of young, ambitious engineers who think differently and yet are in tune with global processes and trends. Fiscal measures such as the 57,000 crore rupees or about 6.5 billion euros earmarked for the automobile and auto component sector under the production-linked incentive scheme are extremely encouraging signs of the Indian government's intent. Several of the government's announcements in the last month's union budget are a shot in the arm for the Indian automotive industry. Not just the scrappage policy, but the renewed thrust on developing transportation infrastructure as well as urban renewal projects. At ŠKODA AUTO Volkswagen India, we are happy to be a part of this massive exercise that will see the Indian automotive industry integrate into the larger global automotive landscape. The MQB A0iN architecture is pivotal to the India 2.0 project. A benchmark in automotive technology and engineering, this state-of-the-art platform will underpin a range of desirable products made for the world, inspired by India. The MQB A0iN, our versatile new platform, has been derived from the Volkswagen Group's much-acclaimed modular transverse matrix. It has been designed to accommodate a wide range of vehicles across different segments and also offers increased flexibility while developing new models. It bolsters our ability to offer features, attributes, and innovations found in more premium cars. This will lead to not just attractive and attractively priced products for India, but also automobiles that are world-class in terms of engineering, quality, and safety. The key aspect of India 2.0 has been the localization of the MQB A0 matrix for Indian applications. We have met the challenge despite COVID-19 and have succeeded in proudly adding that IN to MQB A0. The ŠKODA KUSHAQ's high localization levels of 95% are a result of constant engagement with our suppliers over the last 2 years. The sophisticated 1.0 TSI engine will have significant local content, and the cutting-edge 1.5 TSI will also be locally produced. These two motors will power the ŠKODA KUSHAQ and provide unmatched performance in its class. Our plant in Chakan has been retooled to accommodate the new MQB A0 production line, and our colleagues from the Technology Center have pushed the innovation envelope to offer a capable European architecture to our discerning customers, here in India and from the world over. The first model of our India 2.0 project is of course the ŠKODA KUSHAQ, an all-new SUV that enters the most exciting segment in the Indian marketplace currently. With the ŠKODA KUSHAQ, we are ideally poised to tap the massive appetite for SUVs, which is expected to grow by over 83% by 2029. The ŠKODA KUSHAQ has been designed and developed in India for the world, and my colleague Zach Hollis will tell you more about the SUV that is tipped for big things. Let me end by saying that the ŠKODA KUSHAQ is the harbinger of a new era that we are entering into. It will see us give wheels to an ambitious nation that is always on the move. Thank you.
In a world obsessed with labels, what's inside is what matters. You know you're a lot more than what meets the eye. It's your vision that counts, not the way you look. Your drive to excel should take you places. Never your gender, race, or choices. And no matter where you come from, only your determination should decide your destination. We celebrate you proudly, minus the terms and conditions, for everything you are and everything you wish to be. We are ŠKODA AUTO India.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to introduce the philosophy and design highlights of the ŠKODA KUSHAQ, our first ŠKODA model for India. It was an amazing journey for all of us in the design team, from the Vision India concept car introduced last year to the premiere of the final model, the ŠKODA KUSHAQ. In the beginning, we were inspired by India's amazing tradition: diversity, beauty, nature, people and culture, its fashion and colors. All our senses were touched in a new way. We also spoke with people in India to gain a greater understanding of what their needs and aspirations are, how they live and work, travel and relax. We wanted an insight into their emotions and reactions and how cars impact their lives. Then, we combined the inspiration and tradition from India with our own heritage. Being one of the oldest car makers in the world and the future ŠKODA design, as well as our unique crystalline design language. The all-new ŠKODA KUSHAQ personifies everything we have learned. With the KUSHAQ, we have brought two diverse worlds, tradition, modern dynamism, together. Something that reflects India as well as the Czech brand ŠKODA. We are proud of it, because we have managed to create a mid-size SUV that embodies ŠKODA's virtues, yet appeals to Indian aesthetics. The ŠKODA KUSHAQ is designed for India, but its styling will resonate around the world. Design makes the difference in the segment the ŠKODA KUSHAQ occupies in India. I am sure it will be highly competitive in terms of its values, features and handling performance. ŠKODA is a premium brand in India, and the KUSHAQ style reflects this. The design of the ŠKODA KUSHAQ evokes strong emotions. I believe it will truly resonate with our customers in India and live up to their expectations, needs and lifestyle. The all-new ŠKODA KUSHAQ's exterior is visually strong, powerful and dynamic. It demonstrates a perfect balance between dimensions and proportions, compact enough for busy Indian cities while having a commanding visual presence. The KUSHAQ is built on the MQB A0 India architecture, pushed to its limits to liberate the interior space with virtually no overhangs. Its body is bold and muscular, with a strong face and striking 4-eye headlights. At first glance, you can recognize the premium European feel, engineering and build quality. The KUSHAQ's visual dynamism matches its driving performance. Moving to the interior of the KUSHAQ, the dashboard reflects the prominent contour of the ŠKODA front grille. Inside, the driver and passengers can expect a mix of high-tech technologies with a human-friendly interior. The ergonomic, clutter-free layout, for example, offers an intuitive interface featuring controls that are easy to operate. In the KUSHAQ, we also used high-quality materials combined with innovative textures developed in India. ŠKODA's first model for India, the KUSHAQ, is ready for one of the most challenging markets worldwide. The world's second largest country by population, with more than 1 billion people. Our design team is proud to be part of it. We wish the KUSHAQ a successful start to its journey and the people of India a lot of joy and safe driving with their new ŠKODA.
Hello and namaste to all my media friends and fans of ŠKODA. Talk about timing, 125 years of ŠKODA, 30 years partnership with Volkswagen and 20 years in India. Whenever the king arrives, that is the right time. It is time for the ŠKODA KUSHAQ. The ŠKODA KUSHAQ is not only an exceptional SUV, it is an embodiment of all the things we have done to get to this point. And it is also symbolic of the vast potential ahead. We know we're off to a good start with the ŠKODA KUSHAQ. We made it gorgeous, we made it safe, we made it fun, we made it intelligent, and we made it great. The Škoda KUSHAQ will attract attention in India wherever it goes, whether Kochi, Kolkata, Kutch or Kashmir. Our customers are well travelled and extremely knowledgeable, and they can appreciate that this beautiful automobile will be home not just in India but anywhere in the world. Exquisite design apart, the Škoda KUSHAQ is a right-sized SUV. At 4225mm length, 1760mm wide and 1612mm height, it has the optimum dimensions for India driving conditions. It is a practical fit in virtually all cities and towns, allowing you to thread your way through traffic or find parking spots easily. And with a ground clearance of 188mm, the Škoda KUSHAQ offers enough peace of mind to go where there are no roads to. But the compactness on the outside doesn't impact you on the inside. Because here's the magical bit. The Škoda KUSHAQ has the longest wheelbase in its segment. At 2,651mm, the Škoda KUSHAQ offers ample room for 5 adults without crimping their style. Plenty of legroom as well as 385 litres of loading space. Powering the Škoda KUSHAQ are 2 TSI engines, a 1 litre TSI 3-cylinder and a 4-cylinder 1.5 TSI. The 1 litre TSI motor is localised, and it is a matter of pride that this state-of-the-art engine is manufactured here in India at our Chakin facility. At 115 PS of power and 175 Newton meters of torque, the 1 litre TSI will certainly not be found wanting. Crisp throttle response and a terrific mid-range will please the driving enthusiasts among you. While the refinement levels are unprecedented for a 3-cylinder engine, this motor will be offered with 2 transmission options that send power to the front wheels. A 6-speed manual and a 6-speed torque converter. The latter is an all-new 4th generation gearbox that's being used in the Škoda KUSHAQ for the first time within the Volkswagen Group world over, while the manual transmission has been optimised for the KUSHAQ's driving characteristics. The 1.5 TSI engine develops a whopping 150 PS and 250 Newton meters of torque, offering instantaneous acceleration and on-top power across the range. The torque, which is more than what the prominent competitors in this segment offer, gives this version of the Škoda KUSHAQ a long-legged ability to munch down the miles effortlessly. Again, 2 transmission options will be offered, a 6-speed manual and a 7-speed DSG. Both gearboxes again have been tuned by Škoda Auto engineers to match the engine attributes while at the same time optimised for Indian driving conditions. While we wait for the official authorised figures for fuel efficiency, I can tell you that irrespective of the engine gearbox option, the Škoda KUSHAQ will stretch every litre of petrol to the limit without compromising on performance and driving thrills. Prototypes of the Škoda KUSHAQ have been through 1.5 million kilometres of a gruelling testing regime to adapt the MQB A0 architecture to India's staggering variety of road surfaces, so that our customer at the end of it presses the start button with eager anticipation and a smile. Not just in its external design, we have lavished enormous attention to the inside too, both in terms of style as well as substance. I'd like to draw your attention to the bits that give it the feel of a true Škoda. The 2-spoke steering wheel comes with chrome knurls that elevate the scrolling and tactile feel to the next level. The ambient lighting exudes an atmosphere of sophistication that would not be out of place at an exclusive club. Of course, the ventilated front seats are a true luxury for India's climatic conditions and allow you to be ensconced in total comfort even in the harsh summer sun. The easy open mat for the bottle holder, which allows you to twist open the lid of a bottle effortlessly. Reflective door strips indicate where you are stepping out. A specially designed central recess on the dash to place your deity to keep the blessings flowing. 2 mobile phone pockets for the rear passengers over and above the conventional large pockets. The subwoofer too is intelligently packaged in the boot so that it saves space. It is paired with a set of 6 Škoda speakers that are designed exclusively for the KUSHAQ interiors to offer a rich sound experience. Wireless SmartLink, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Type-C USB connectivity, a 10-inch TFT color display, touchscreen operations for the Climatronic, and more. A vast digital ecosystem is being built as we speak. As I have mentioned earlier, that at Škoda Auto, we make what matters. And with the Škoda KUSHAQ, we also protect what matters. Having developed from the MQB A0 architecture, the Škoda KUSHAQ already comes with a host of advantages, the highlight of which is safety. The Škoda KUSHAQ body shell is highly rigid and has been extensively tested for a wide range of impacts. But we've also fitted it with many more active and passive safety features. Customers have 5 color options to choose from: candy white, brilliant silver, carbon steel, honey orange, and tornado red. The last 2 are signature Škoda KUSHAQ colors. We aim to sell 100,000 Škoda cars by 2025. The Škoda KUSHAQ is the beginning of a new relationship with India. Exciting times are ahead. Thank you for your attention.
Time weaves tales about stars dancing through the cosmos. Tradition helps us chart our place in the heavens. But nothing is defined until you set things in motion. It's time to make a statement. You don't need words to tell your story. What you do says it all. When every day feels like an opportunity, you feel like showing up. There will always be bad weather, but the road is a friend you will meet again and again. Even the wait can be enchanting. The wheel inspires many questions. Which way? What path? To lead and then to follow. To relish the joy of an unadulterated moment. Experience the fullness of life, making space for what is important. Never letting a good moment go uncherished. Take your time, because you light up the world when you look forward to the moment. We hope to set you out. ŠKODA KUSHAQ.
Thank you, Mr. Schaefer, Oliver, and Zach. Dear friends, as you can see, our team has delivered a product we are proud of. The ŠKODA KUSHAQ's attributes especially its dynamics, safety, connectivity, and quality, will appeal to a wide, knowledgeable audience in India. It's a simply clever SUV that is also set to open up markets and access to new customers globally for ŠKODA Auto. The Kushaq is just the beginning of a new model offensive from ŠKODA Auto Volkswagen India. When we started out in 2018, one of the objectives of ŠKODA Auto Volkswagen India was to capture 5% share of the Indian passenger car market by 2025. With the ŠKODA KUSHAQ, we have set off on the journey towards that goal. Thank you for your time and support. Goodbye.